Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Since taking over as the Chief Content Officer, Triple H has impressed the WWE Universe. As the Stamford-based promotion heads towards Royal Rumble 2025, fans are foreseeing surprise returns. One name whose return seems imminent is Charlotte Flair. During last week's episode of SmackDown, WWE aired a promo for the Queen, hinting that she could return at any moment. However, Triple H may have removed four-time WWE champion Nia Jax from SmackDown to prepare for Flair's upcoming return. Nia Jax was the WWE Women's Champion, but lost the title to Tiffany Stratton. The buff Barbie betrayed her friend and cashed in her Money in the Bank briefcase to become the new champion. Many believe Jax would now feud with Stratton to seek vengeance for the betrayal. However, nothing of the sort has happened, and Tiffany has since moved in a completely different direction. Additionally, neither star has engaged in a segment since the Money in the Bank cash-in. This has led to speculation that Charlotte Flair might be set to feud with Stratton upon her return. This could explain why WWE has avoided continuing the storyline between Nia Jax and Tiffany following the title change. Another surprising development is that Nia Jax has become more involved on Monday Night Raw rather than SmackDown. This subtly confirms that the irresistible force could be shifted to the red brand as part of the transfer window. Triple H seems to want to keep Stratton and Jax separated for now, so he might have placed Nia on Raw. This allows Triple H to postpone the potential feud. With Charlotte Flair's imminent return, she might challenge Stratton directly for the title upon her comeback. Charlotte Flair's return promo aired last week on SmackDown. The timing was intriguing, as it was shown just before Tiffany Stratton's entrance. The buff Barbie was set to face Naomi in the main event, and the strategic placement of the vignette caught the attention of many fans. Many believe Flair will challenge Tiffany Stratton for the WWE Women's Championship upon returning under HH's regime. In the world of professional wrestling, change is a constant, and it often comes when fans least expect it. One of the most recent examples of such a shift came when Triple H, WWE's Chief Content Officer, made a bold decision to remove a four-time WWE champion from the SmackDown brand. The timing of this move appears to coincide with the return of Charlotte Flair, one of WWE's most iconic and decorated superstars. This unexpected decision sparked waves of speculation among fans, pundits, and insiders alike, leaving many to wonder what exactly lies behind this sudden reshuffling. To understand why Triple H made such a move, it is essential to look at both the strategic and storytelling elements that have defined WWE programming in recent months, as well as the underlying power dynamics within the company. The return of Charlotte Flair is a key point in this puzzle, and it offers a glimpse into WWE's larger vision moving forward. Charlotte Flair's return to WWE after a brief hiatus had been highly anticipated for months. As the daughter of Ric Flair, Charlotte is often referred to as the Queen of WWE, and for good reason. With a career filled with championship wins, dominant matches, and remarkable rivalries, Flair has solidified herself as one of the top talents in the promotion's history. She is a perennial main eventer and an integral part of the women's division. Her return came at a time when WWE was looking to solidify its status in the competitive wrestling market, and the SmackDown brand had been slowly rebuilding its women's division after some fluctuations in its roster. Charlotte's return was undoubtedly seen as a major opportunity for WWE to elevate SmackDown, injecting new energy into the show and drawing in viewers who had missed seeing her on TV. The impact of Flair's presence was undeniable. Her name alone draws mainstream attention, and she brings an undeniable level of star power that can boost any division she's a part of. But with Charlotte Flair's return, one has to ask, how does this affect the other top names on the SmackDown roster? In the wake of Charlotte's return, a noticeable absence emerged. A four-time WWE champion, who had been a mainstay on the SmackDown brand, was suddenly taken off the roster for the time being. This champion, though still a significant name, found themselves removed from the weekly television schedule, leading many to question the reasoning behind the decision. Triple H, known for his strategic mindset both in the ring and behind the scenes, likely understood that Charlotte Flair's return created a ripple effect across the roster. The sheer magnitude of her presence meant that WWE would need to carefully balance its talent to avoid overexposing too many top-tier competitors at once, especially when it comes to the main event scene. As one of the most prominent women in WWE history, Flair's return would naturally thrust her into the title picture, and the four-time champion, despite their success, may have found themselves on the losing end of that equation. Removing the four-time champion from the equation allows for a strategic reset. This decision could be part of a larger effort to realign the top of the SmackDown brand and make room for new rivalries, while also ensuring that Charlotte's return does not overshadow the existing talent pool. It allows WWE to give Flair the spotlight she deserves, but also gives other superstars a chance to rise to the occasion. WWE has long been in a balancing act when it comes to managing multiple top-tier talents on a single brand. SmackDown, in particular, has boasted some of the most decorated wrestlers in WWE history, including Roman Reigns, Drew McIntyre, and, of course, Charlotte Flair. When too many stars are in the spotlight at the same time, it can lead to confusion over who the true focal point of the brand is. This can hurt storylines and even the drawing power of the brand itself. By removing the four-time champion, Triple H is not necessarily saying that the wrestler has lost their place in WWE. Rather, he may be protecting them from being lost in the shuffle. The last thing WWE wants is for a four-time champion to get overshadowed in a star-studded main event scene, especially when Flair's return is bound to take center stage. Keeping the four-time champion off SmackDown allows them to build a new storyline, avoid unnecessary losses, and possibly even reintroduce them at a later date with a fresh direction or a new rivalry. Additionally, this move serves the purpose of elevating other superstars who may not have had the chance to shine in the past. WWE has often relied on unexpected alliances, betrayals, and rivalries to keep the audience engaged, and the absence of one of SmackDown's major players could open the door for another wrestler to step up and take their place in the spotlight. What's next for the four-time WWE champion? WWE has a habit of bringing its top stars back into the fold at the right time. While this champion may be removed from the SmackDown brand for the moment, that doesn't necessarily mean their WWE career is in jeopardy. In fact, it could be a calculated effort to prevent burnout or to build anticipation for their eventual return. This absence could serve as the foundation for a future redemption arc or a shift in their character that breathes new life into their storyline. WWE fans are no strangers to the idea of superstars being temporarily sidelined for various reasons, only to return stronger and more compelling than ever. The four-time champion could very well find themselves re-entering the SmackDown scene in a new, more exciting role that capitalizes on the long-term build-up of their absence. When Triple H assumed a more prominent role in WWE's creative direction, many fans were hopeful that the promotion would see a return to more nuanced storytelling and long-term booking. His experience as both a wrestler and a booker has shaped WWE's approach to developing talent, creating memorable storylines, and ensuring that the roster remains balanced. The removal of a major champion from SmackDown may be part of a broader vision that Triple H has for the brand. Perhaps it's an opportunity to refocus on rising stars, rebuild storylines that were previously left stagnant, or simply give a certain segment of the audience the chance to breathe as the product evolves. Triple H is known for his ability to look at the bigger picture, and this move could very well be part of a carefully crafted plan to keep SmackDown fresh and exciting for years to come. Triple H's decision to remove a four-time WWE champion from SmackDown may have initially seemed surprising, but when viewed through the lens of Charlotte Flair's return, it begins to make sense. This move allows WWE to strategically reset the SmackDown brand, ensuring that Flair's return is given the proper spotlight, while also creating space for new storylines and rivalries to emerge. Ultimately, this decision is a testament to Triple H's understanding of WWE's evolving landscape. By shifting the dynamics of the SmackDown roster, he's not only protecting existing talents, but also giving the brand room to grow and develop new stars. The four-time champion's absence may only be temporary, but it could serve as the catalyst for the next exciting chapter in WWE's ever-changing story.